Welcome back. In the previous part, we made our way through the Rhineford HQ, but now, Class 7 departed Roer City, aboard the Courageous. And they were quickly on their way to the outskirts of the highway, where they planned to rendezvous with Angelica's supporters in the Provincial Army. I'd feel weird standing underneath it. I really would. Like it's gonna fall on me.
Cool. Looks like my volunteers are ready to go. I'll see you later.
Good luck, and take care.
Just be careful, okay?
Don't worry about me. I'll be just fine. Even should I fail and end up tossed into the fiery depths of hell, I'll crawl my way back up again.
I mean, yeah. That does seem very you.
For not even hell could keep me away from this land rife with beautiful ladies. Truly, I have found Shangri-La.
Like I said.
You remind me so much of my brother. You know we're worried about you, right?
This isn't the time for jokes, Angie. It's serious. You might be going to fight your dad, but this is still a war.
Oh, I know. Even if he knows I'm his opponent, no. Because he knows I'm his opponent, my old man won't hold back in the slightest. So neither will I. It took me too long to find you guys. The last thing I want is to be taken away from you forever.
Aww.
Well, as long as you understand what's at stake.
Come back safely, Angie. We'll be praying for your success.
Thanks. All right, now it's my turn to take care of my own problems. You just sit back and watch, okay?
Right!
Jeebus.
Nice. Looks like it works just fine.
You know, if I was her, I would have done the robot.
Lady Angelica!
All units, we will hereby begin advancing on the short straight barrier. Brave heroes of Nortia, lend me your strength. It is only with your aid that I will be able to defeat my father and secure this province's rightful future.
Yes, ma'am.
I love how intimidating this place is.
Your lordship!
What is it? Why are you so flustered?
I swear, I wouldn't even. I was gonna say, like, I'd love mutton chops like that, but they're not even mutton chops at that point. Like, what are they? What are they? I'd love them. Like, wow.
I thought you should hear this as soon as possible, sir. The Rhineford building has been attacked. Lord Heidel was arrested.
What? Are you certain of this?
Yes, sir. In addition, Lady Angelica is leading several soldats in this direction. I imagine they are being piloted by a small number of our very own.
That good-for-nothing daughter!
Huh? Where you going?
What do you want?
You off to settle the score with your daughter? Let me lend a hand. I didn't come all this way to do nothing.
You stay out of this. This has nothing to do with you, or even the Noble Alliance. This is a father disciplining his child for going one step too far. You remain here and stay on alert for the 3rd Armored Division coming from the Nord Highlands.
Look at him getting all fired up. He's all right in my book. Can't say I'm a huge fan of getting in the way of a family matter like this, but this is too good a chance to pass up.
Several hours later. Where's Margarita in all this?
The situation is really tense down there.
It feels like they could start fighting at any moment.
Oh, God. All I could think was the joke about Gaius with the intense. Like, oh.
Good luck, Angelica.
Lady Angelica, something's happening in the fortress.
That looks like...
Can you hear me, Angelica?
Father!
I'll commend you for arresting Director Ragnar and making it all the way to me. But I'm not going to let success go to your head any further. It's time for your father to personally give you some stern discipline for all your transgressions.
Your lordship!
It couldn't be.
Is he challenging her to a one-on-one duel?
I knew this is what would happen. Very well, Father. What say you and I get down to business?
No.
Begin! Is that it, Angelica? Is that all your Eastern martial arts can muster?
Please, I'm more concerned for you, Father. You'll need more than just raw strength to win against a Taito practitioner.
Say what you will!
Your lordship!
Good luck, Lady Angelica.
Yep. This is more like watching a family feud than an all-out war. But with robots.
But with robots.
I think the robot thing alone makes it pretty different from most family feuds.
Still, at least they can communicate honestly with one another, even if they have to use their fists to do it.
Aww. It's like you can sort of see what Eustace is saying there.
Soldiers seem to be completely enthralled by the battle, too.
The Marquis's soldat might have the upper hand in terms of raw power and defense, but Angie's clearly spent a lot of time practicing so that she can use her Taito skills while on hers.
Looks that way, yeah. I think this fight will end up being decided by a single moment.
Again, with all this Taito stuff right now, it's like, again, comes to my understanding of this series now, where it's like you need to play every game at least twice. Because you'll just get so much more from them if you play it again. It's like with the Sky games, like, I got so much more from them because I knew the Erebonian stuff, but it's like, I want to play them again, because I know so much more now.
Go on, Angie. Oh no!
Give up and accept your defeat. You don't stand a chance against this Hector soldat in hand-to-hand combat. So hurry up and resign yourself to the inevitable before yours ends up smashed to pieces with you in it.
There's no way to know how a duel is going to end until it's over. That was a little something I learned from a friend who loved a good gamble. Gotta say though, getting all worked up like that can't be good for your blood pressure. You're not getting any younger.
Enough! Allow me to finish you off.
Now!
What?
Right in the mechanical balls.
How'd she send a big old thing like that flying?
That's her zero impact.
Yeah, this fight's done.
That was a close one, but I pulled through in the end.
I didn't expect for you to have an ace like that up your sleeve. I suppose that's another thing you must have learned after you ran away from home. You couldn't be less like a noble if you tried.
Uncle Haida was right, though. I sure as hell take after you. You were the one that taught me that true Erebonian nobles must always be able to stand on their own 2 feet. Those words have always stuck with me, you know.
I like how he's just like, whatever, yeah.
It looks as though I've no choice. I admit defeat, Angelica.
Still chuckling about the bear.
Looks like it's finally over.
Thank goodness. Now we can...
Sorry, but this ain't over just yet.
What? Crap!
Ah! Angie!
Goliath.
Is that another new model?
It's gigantic!
A weapon to surpass Metal Gear. Oh, well, it is Metal Gear, really, isn't it?
Hey there, your lordship. I came to spoil your reunion.
What is the meaning of this? I told you not to interfere. And besides, the battle has already been.
Maybe so, but with the crimson wings in the sky, I ain't gonna just sit back and do nothing. I've got a job to do, and me and this here Goliath are gonna do it!
How dare you harm Lady Angelica! Move away from his lordship at once! Such impertinent behavior will not be...
Shut it! I ain't got time for weaklings. Unless you want to end up dead, stay the hell away from me!
Oh, its power is incredible.
But there's no way a soldat that massive moving like that's gonna hold out for long.
Come on now! You don't think you can sit back and watch from up there now that me and Goliath are out, do you? Get down here! It's our turn! Rean Schwarzer!
It's him, isn't it?
Yep, that's Vulcan.
Wasn't he one of Crow's friends from the Imperial Liberation Front? Guess he wants a revenge match after losing to us in the mine.
And what are you going to do, Rean?
Velamar's ready to go at any time, so if you're set on fighting...
I am. And he's right. I can't just sit back and watch. It's time we finally settle the score with him.
Take care, Rean.
He's an exceptionally dangerous foe, to say nothing of the soldat he's piloting. Good luck.
Thanks.
There you are.
It's the ash-colored night.
Here comes the star of the show. Kick some ass, Rean!
Well, I plan to, you know.
Let's do this, Valamar! Together, we can disable that thing!
Acknowledged.
Man, you don't know how long I've been waiting for this.
About 10 minutes?
Couldn't ask for a better stage. We got no chance for interruptions. This is perfect. So let's go! Rean Schwarzer!
Alright, calm down, mate.
This'll be a tough one. Be careful.
It'd be a tough one figuring out what his attacks are, really. It's like, where would you... Like, in terms of, like, stances and stuff, where would you say is the best way to attack on this thing? It's like... I honestly do not know. We got 3 parts, but it's like... Its legs are there, but its legs are its legs a weak spot? Probably not. It's... Alright, so let's think about this logically if it was a machine. Because it is a machine. It's like, you'd want to go for the joints, wouldn't you? So, like, maybe the points on the arms? Like, you'd want to try and knock off, like, the bottom part of the arm, or maybe go for the this thing, the sensor dishes up top. They make more sense to me. Like, if we went for the sensor dishes, assuming they are even sensor dishes, because that's me thinking Metal Gear. Let's go with that idea?
Let's go!
I don't know if that was right, though. That could just be me being lucky.
My turn.
Alright. Let's see about getting this CP up.
Here you go.
Because I'm not sure what he's going to be doing, so I want to make sure I get my CP up. Okay, was that... It's 3 stars. I want to see the right arm, though. Because maybe it's the same sort of idea. Yeah, we'll do that on it as well, I feel. Okay, so I was going to check the other arm now and see what was going on there, but obviously I cannot. I mean, I've got nothing else yet. That's further away than that arm was. If anything, that arm's closer to me, so it's like... It was already a weak spot anyway, so...
Now! Gotcha!
Right, let's go Morning Moon.
Bring it on! Gotcha!
Leave it to me.
That only gives us 30 CP. The Thundering Roar again. I'm going to defend on this because I don't know what's coming our way. Unless I've got an impede I can throw out.
Gotcha!
There we go. It's that sort of thing. Is that I'm so focused on trying to get like Morning Moon and stuff like that, is I forget to use Lustrous Slash. Okay, so I'm like, I've got to do something here, and I'm not getting any CP, so.
Let's go! Gotcha!
Okay.
I'm thinking charging up might be a good idea.
Allow me.
Ow! Ow! Oh, he's gonna bite my head off. I'm gonna numb you. You're casting it in, are you? Alright. Do I? Lustrous Slash.
Gotcha!
We've got some kind of thing going on here.
Leave it to me. Huh?
Gotcha!
The problem is it's going to come around and craft again? Cast again. So I need to build up my CP just in the event of like something big coming my way. It's like, that just seemed to help us quite a bit doing that.
Leave it to me. Huh?
It's slow going, but it's working. I can't really complain with this idea that I've got going on at the moment.
Now! Gotcha!
It's working. Keep it up.
So it's like Lustrous Slash.
Okay.
Okay, so we still got the buff on it, so that's fine. So let's see about actually doing Spirit here.
Go.
Debuff anyway.
Gotcha! Let's go! Gotcha!
It seems to be okay, doesn't it? I can't
Okay.
think of what else I really need to do. Make sure we get that debuff staying there. Okay, so...
Gotcha!
Leave it to me.
The charge going. I think this is basically me sort of like reacting to that Nightheart fight where it's like, ow! So it's like, got some kind of plan going on in my head this time at least. Using all my skills available, etc. Basically, remembered I had impede. Does help. Does help.
Gotcha!
Leave it to me.
Unless we maintain that debuff, I feel like we've won. I feel like it's the debuff that's helping a lot here.
Now!
After me, Rean.
Understood!
Go!
Sunlight Blade!
That's it. Just a little more.
Got a burn on him as well, that was cool. A little bit more damage, you know.
Gotcha!
I think we're getting just enough CP for what we need, aren't we? Which is what's nice. Like the balance of everything is perfect for this right now. It's like I'm getting the impedes out, getting an extra attack out, getting Sarah's debuffs all on a pattern, and it's lovely as a result. So it's like I can do that now. If it misses, that's where the issue will be, but if it just follows this pattern, we're okay. It's like, okay. So it's like that case of like he's delayed just enough. And we can throw out a spirit here as well. We're gonna have to go with the impede at this point.
Leave it to me.
See, it's like we could do Thundering Roar, but it's not had his turn yet, so charge.
Allow me.
Gotcha!
Yeah, so good, so good. I've pretty much got him. Like, at this point, it's like, well... Like, the debuffs went, but... It doesn't matter too much. Because he's pretty much done. Like, can I throw out that attack? Yeah, well, yeah, but still get our another attack in, so it's like, it's fine. And Lustrous Slash.
Let's go!
After me, Rean.
Understood!
Go! Sunlight Blade.
I screwed up!
Well done. You did great that time.
I would agree with that. It's like, yeah, I felt in control of that very quickly. And Sarah's debuff, very, very helpful. And obviously impede.
I did it.
He won! He really won!
An impressive achievement, considering how stacked the odds were against him.
Oh, yeah! That's our Rean!
I knew someone who was in the same class as C would put up a good fight. Sure, I might have lost this fight too, but I couldn't have wished for my flame to burn brighter one last time before it went out for good.
What just happened? I knew it. Watch out, Rean. Don't get too close. Supporting a frame that huge was putting a massive strain on that thing's orbital engine. It could blow any minute now. And the blast will probably take the whole soul dot with it.
What? Vulcan! Get out of there quickly! If you don't hurry, you're gonna die!
Sorry, but this is just how I wanted it to be. I did what I set out to do. I can't say I don't have regrets, but I'm satisfied at least.
Are you an idiot? If you go and die, it all amounts to nothing!
I died a long time ago. I've been dead since the day that bastard had the others in Arngarm slaughtered. At least now, I can finally be reunited with them and G. Anyway, try and give Scarlet and Crow the end to all of this that they want too. Can you do that for me? See ya. It's been fun.
Rean! Get away from him!
Yeah, there's pretty much no doubt he's dead.
No!
Rean,
Was this really what V wanted?
How did this happen?
Everything was put back into order by Angelica and Marquis Rogner. And with that, the crisis at the Schwarz Drake barrier came to an end. Shortly thereafter, the Marquis formally recognized his defeat and swore an oath to Princess Alphen. He swore, "From this moment on, my provincial army shall withdraw from the alliance and play no further part in the war." And that's quite a win for the reformists, isn't it? At least his mother also returned to her position as chairman of the Rifled Group. In no time at all, she went to work, reuniting the various divisions and quelling the chaos that had arisen. Sifting through the information she had acquired, she discovered that the soldats were primarily being produced in the West. With this knowledge in hand, she drove herself to investigate further, doing all within her power to guide the war to a conclusion. While all that was going on, they landed the Courageous in the newly liberated Roer, and the Rightful Company was gracious enough to offer to perform full-scale maintenance on her. Class 7 then decided to use the downtime to relax in the city while they had the chance. It's a new day, everyone. It's the Roer stopover day. The city has a much nicer energy to it than it did under the Alliance control. It must be due to the chairman returning to her post and the Marquis declaring neutrality. I'm happy to see how things have changed, but this peace came at a steep price. That's one of those things that actually hits harder now, knowing where the story goes. It's like, oh, maybe a walk would do me some good. Still feeling kinda down, but maybe spending some time talking with the others will help. I should probably check on Valimar too. I really overworked him yesterday. Might be best to hold off on that until I'm done in the city though. Bonding points, which can be used to trigger bonding events, will be allocated to you on stopover days. We know this. Why are you telling us? To advance the story, choose to board the Courageous at the airport. Alright. Receive bonding points. Yeah. Just like the other stopover day. Alright, so we are going to end this part, but I want to just check on something. Anton. We'll end this part on Anton if he's still here. Hello? Oh. Anton, is this possibly what I'm thinking? Or are you still too focused on Ricky? This maid insisted that I try listening to the radio. While I hate to turn her down, I'm really not in the mood for it right now. We interrupt this broadcast to bring you an important news bulletin. We have just received word that an airliner has been hijacked. Yeah, this isn't exactly cheering me up either. Don't have time for this. I need to go find Ricky. He says listening to this will cheer me up, but I'm just not feeling it. Oh dear. Listening to the radio is loads of fun. Here, I'll put on one of my favorite stations. She'll be jumping around with joy in no time. Well, okay. This guy still seems pretty bummed. I put on my favorite radio station for him though, so hopefully that'll cheer him up. Yeah, I don't think you succeeded there. Right, so we are actually going to end this part then. In the next part, we'll begin using up our 12 bonding points. Or maybe not, but I have to look at him now, don't I? This town may be made of steel, but its people are not. To see them finally understand each other moves me to tears. So proud of all of you. Do you hope to become preachers of love as well? You have a lot of potential. Perhaps I could take you under my wing and make you my students. I'm still thinking he's Phantom Thief B. It just feels so right. But, keep an eye on that. We'll keep an eye on that. Anyway, we're now going to end this part here, and we'll see you in the next part with the bonding scenes, etc. So, ta-ta for now!